Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's Monday, November 28th, 2016. The big news this morning is a shooting at Ohio State University. In truth, this is a drill put on by the police, the federal government, the media, part of an ongoing agenda to scare the entire population of the United States into more tyranny. We are being deceived as a public. We are being sold out by the people we pay our taxes to. Again, our government, our police, our media. Look at CNN's news coverage this morning. They have this as the video queued up after the main video they have on the shooting. Just look what they're revealing here in their news coverage, while at the same time they're trying to scare you, making you think shootings are going on all over the place. Watch this news footage. This is, the truth.
Active shooter training is just as commonplace for law enforcement and civilians across the country. The FBI recently released this slickly produced video named The Coming Storm, showing a fictional active shooter scenario on a college campus. Shots fired! It teaches law enforcement the tactics to confront and defuse the situation. This rapid response training at Texas State University puts officers in real-time active shooter training.
And within the last year, we've had reported shootings at Texas universities. I mean, you heard enough. These drills are going on all over the nation right now. These drills are being done, and they're being reported as real tragedies. You know, last year at about this time, I think there was a shooting on Black Friday in Colorado, and CNN in their news coverage was saying police right now are doing shooting drills at malls, schools, theaters, campuses, all the places that we hear about these continuous scares. It's always the same story. The shooter dies in the end. He had no motive. He didn't know anyone. He just moved to the region. They haven't put out the name of today's shooter, but it's just the same thing. The details will come out, maybe later today, tomorrow. In case you're new to my channel, I'm going to show you how to decode this propaganda, what to always look for, and then I'm going to give you the solution for how we put an end to this, because this has been going on for years now at a quickening rate. It needs to be stopped. This is an agenda that eventually will come to a head. If you don't know where you live in the United States of America in 2016, this is where you live. You live in a military war empire that runs on propaganda, intimidation, fear, bullying, constant deceit. That's where you live. And if you want to live somewhere better, where the news isn't always fear-mongering and false news that's about killing and death and disease and Zika and Ebola and mad cow and blah, 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 I got the solution at the end of the video, so stay tuned. We'll be there soon. So as I've taught for 3 years, the way to find the hoax, the propaganda, is to look for the 33. In all of these false flag events, the number 33 is coded. Today is November 28th, the day that leaves 33 days left in the year. It's also a leap year, so it's the 333rd day of the year. 33 is the number of the false flag. And what a false flag is a psychological operation put on by your government, by your military, which is what the police are. They're the domestic military. They put on these events to program something into the minds of the public that's to the strategic advantage of the military. And you know what? Getting more funding for weapons and body armor and armored vehicles, that's all strategy. That's all military strategy. Sucking up more resources instead of it going to education and health and agriculture, instead it goes to, more armored vehicles, more police cameras, more guns, more bullets. And in reality, there's not even a boogeyman really out there, Almost everybody in America is just grinding, trying to keep up on the mouse wheel. Meanwhile, the streets are filling up with more and more police and armored vehicles. Less crime, but more false threats in the media. Where are they taking us to? That's the question you got to start asking. So again, 33, number of the federal government, order 33, police 33, false flag 33, masonry 33, secrecy 33, federal 33. Remember, Washington, D.C. equals 137, the 33rd prime number, federal 33. Federal agenda. I meant to put federal on this list. Also, as I've taught since the very first video, this is video number 2000, almost, you know. Since the very first video, I've taught look for 33. It's often paired with 47 and 74. Today's shooting comes in Ohio, one of two states with the gematria of 47. The other's Nevada. Remember, the word president equals 47. The first Republican debate, the first Democratic debate, Ohio, Nevada. Not a coincidence. The word authority, 47, special number. So today's date numerology. I was looking at the numerology, see if anything really pops out. It's a date with a life lesson number of 48, the hoax propaganda number. That makes sense. This is a hoax. It's propaganda. It's got the 75 coding. Order out of chaos has gematria of 75. So does New World Order. This is order out of chaos. Stage the incident. Bring the planned solution. More police. More militarized police. You know, this is the order out of chaos. 75, order out of chaos, just like New World Order. Isn't that perfect? Today also has 39 numerology, security 39. So what they're telling you, you need less rights, you need more security. You need more militarized police. You need more cameras. It's the 28th day of the month, Buckeyes. They're called the Ohio State Buckeyes, Buckeyes 28. You know, it could be a coincidence, that one. But this does just come after their biggest football win of the season over Michigan, you know. And in the article, it talks about, you know, Ohio State was just happy because they got their big win. And now this comes just before the stress of finals, football and finals. Show you how they coded that into the headline once they put up a main story for this here. Show you in just a moment. This tweet that they put out, pretty interesting. Buckeye alert, active shooter on campus. Anytime you hear that phrase, active shooter, just like we heard it in the video, you know it's a drill. Active shooter is code for drill, hoaxing the public. Active shooter on campus. Run, hide, fight. Pretty weird thing to tweet. Run, hide, fight. Options. Normally they don't encourage the public, though, to engage the shooter. Interesting. I think it's part of the football spirit, you know? This comes after the big football win, and it's a hoax. And what have I been also educating about for 3 years? These false flags, they're often synced up with the world of sports. Ohio State, Michigan, one of the biggest college football rivalries, as everyone knows. It's in movies, it's in commercials, it's brought up all the time. Now we get the big shooting right after it. So CNN, when they finally went with their front page story, like how it is now, OSU suspect is dead, they've changed the picture. They like to do that. 8 people were injured, authorities say. Now it's up to 10. Remember when you write out 10 as a word, it sums to 39. We'll see if they stick with 10. Security, 39. 10, 39. Today has the 39 numerology, 11 plus 28, November 28th. This headline, OSU suspect is dead, has gematria of 56, 92, numbers that break down to 11, the master number. Football, a game of 11 on 11. The shooting also happened at Watts Hall. Watts in gematria sums to 83, like football. We just saw the New York Giants improve to 8-3 in Cleveland over the weekend. I've been saying there's a major riddle with the Giants all season. Possibly they'll end up in the Super Bowl. Ohio, the birthplace of football. You're going to have a shooting with a tribute to, or if you're going to have a false flag shooting in a tribute to football, Ohio's the place to do it. That is the birthplace of American football. That's why the Football Hall of Fame's there. So, you know, the details are always changing, the numbers. The spokesperson this morning, her name was Rebecca Diem. Notice that name in gematria right away sums to 58. Just like secret society, just like Freemasonry. Again, it is Freemasons running the show, controlling our government, controlling our police, controlling our media. That's why they do things by this numerical code. This is ancient esoteric knowledge. The Freemasons pride themselves on being the keepers of the knowledge of the world. Her initials, 18-4. R's the 18th letter, D's the 4th. 18 in numerology breaks down to 9, so her initials break down to 9-4. Ohio State University equals 94, so does November. Just making an observation. Some things could be coincidence. Cops putting up tape, wearing vests, and grabbing their guns. And of course they were. Gotta love the 7-Eleven tweet time. You know, this is a drill. That's what people see. They hear the false shots fired, the blanks, you know, that are loud. Then they see all the police presence, see the armored vehicles. Something's got to be going down, right? You know? Surely my government wouldn't be doing this to me, but oh yes they are. Go back and watch that video I put out last year. I think it was on Black Friday. They were talking about, in the video, how the police were talking about how they love to do it when people aren't aware because it adds to the scenario, it adds to the realism, it adds to the training. You know? Police cars, fire trucks, and ambulances line 19th and College Avenues near location where active shooter was reported. Notice the tweet times at 7:05. Just talked about today's date, numerology 75, order out of chaos, new world order, which is just the Masonic world order. This nation, the United States of America, you know, again, how many people in this nation, they go to school their whole life, they pay for all this college, and they never really think about things? I mean, if you actually pay attention to what they teach you, you realize your country began with a genocide, and it's been at war ever since, you know? That's all it's been from the beginning. And you do some more research, you find out all the people that found this nation are Freemasons, who believe in divide and conquer, order out of chaos. Oh, wow. You know, you learn things like that. It's like, wow, everything makes sense. It's all that's going on in this country. Everyone divided, fighting over nonsense, you know. Two main colleges in every state so that they can fight over, you know, they can have their civil wars and all the things that they call these games. Michigan's getting in, you know, Michigan's tweeting back. They're talking about the football game, finals upcoming. Classes were canceled for the rest of the day across campus. Students are getting ready for final exams, which begin on December 9th. And again, you know, this media, it's always programming negativity, fear. This adds to stress. It's like the way that we're raised and conditioned, what they do to us in school our whole life. It's like, how much stress can we handle? Most of our school is just, can we keep up with the workload? We're not really getting anything that empowers us or gives us a skill or makes us more knowledgeable. It's just, can we keep up with this pace, this frantic pace of nonsense? You know, and then you go to college and you pay for even more of that. And then imagine having a staged shooting on your campus. It's 11 days until December 9th, another 11. Here we are talking about football, 11 on 11. 11 days before finals, now you got to deal with this. And you know, it's young, impressionable people for the most part at college. They still haven't figured things out. I was 18 when 9/11 happened. I remember how people were freaking out that day at college. You know, nobody knew what to think. They had us go to class. They didn't cancel class. We were in Arizona. But you know, everyone was freaking out. The news had everybody freaked out. Imagine what it's like to be at Ohio State today. This lady's name. The incident also comes during the first month of the OSU Public Safety Director's job, Monica Mole. Sounds like Monica Mole. I mean, what kind of name is that? Look at this, Truth Seeker. Monica Mole. I want to show you this name in gematria real quick. Monica Mole. They love to do the same initials. MM, BB, whatever, CC. Notice her name sums to 44, like shooting, like officer, like military, like trooper. This number is very relevant to authority, police, military. It's the number for kill. Kill is 44 using the alphabetic order. Whoops. Look at that, Monica Mole. And her initials are MM, which is the 13th letter. In numerology, 13 is 1 plus 3 equals 4. So her initials, MM, break down to 4, 4. I'm going to need to add that to the post. So Monica Mole comes her first month, huh? She came on Halloween, Monica Mole. Remember Halloween in gematria sums to 41? 10 plus 31, October 31st, 41. 41, the 13th prime, USA, 41. 13 colonies, 13 stripes. The gematria of active shooter sums to the same thing as finals. They just close out this article by bringing up finals. Just makes me wonder. I mean, did they sync it up with finals on purpose too? They probably did. These people are sick. They want to create, a mental impact. So why not stress people out when they're already stressed out? If you've never been to college and had finals, it can be a really stressful time. Lots asked of you. Some classes you have to remember the entire thing that you learned all quarter or semester. Sometimes you got 2, 3 of those tests in the same day. So anyway, if you're at Ohio State University, here's the good news. Or if you're anywhere in this world, here's the good news. I've been fed up with this since I was in college or freshman as an 18-year-old, being lied to and scared and told bullshit so that I can be steered around. So I can say, oh yeah, I need to give up my liberties for this Patriot Act so you can see what books I'm checking out at the library. I definitely need that. That's what they wanted after September 11th. Give up the rights, go to war. Just a year earlier, I'd been told by a military recruiter it was a great time to sign up for the military because there might not be any more wars in my lifetime. And I laughed at that guy and I said, oh no, I know the history of this country. This country's always at war. Had I taken his advice, I would have been over in Iraq, Afghanistan, wasting my life. These people are wasting our lives. So here's the good news. December 15th, this website's launching. It's being built right now. It's not finished. It's under construction. Some things work. This website is going to be completely free. The purpose of this website is to essentially create the Facebook social media platform for truth seekers, people who want to work together to create a better world. This is going to be a safe environment to share information, discuss things, meet people in your community who are about the same thing. There's going to be a feature on this website. It's going to allow you to see all the people within your geographic area. And we paid for the extra feature to get it in there so that you can search by location. If you want to find people within a mile of you, find people within 5 miles of you, 10 miles of you, you're going to be able to do that on this website. You're going to see what people are on this website that are seeking truth at your college campus, in your town, so that you can meet those people and become friends with those people and know those people. As a truth seeker, the worst part about it in this society is that you will be demonized by the majority of your peers, your friends and your family. The people of this nation are under a spell. They have chemicals in their body from how they've been poisoned with the toxic food. They have harmful programming in their mind from all the TV and crap we've been fed. People are under a spell. It's like a coma. Those of us who are awake, we can wake up other people, and we'll be able to do that more effectively if we're organized, if there's a network, if there's a safe place to be a part about this. As this website grows, we also plan to offer something to have total safety on this website with your information. The website's everything's encrypted. We got all the encryption, so all that's there and safe. But what we're going to do, and this costs money, so we'll make it a pay-for feature. It's going to be either $5 to $10 a month, but what it's going to be is give you a cloud with unlimited storage. You can upload as much of anything as you want there, and it's all encrypted. It's all safe. No one can get to it. Because think about what this community is going to be. It's going to be a place for truth seekers to share information, to work together. If you're going to be one of these people that's part of this community that wants to have an arsenal of information, stories, videos, pictures, etc., at your disposal to share with people, imagine yourself being the truth seeker warrior, having all this information in hand. On this website, you're going to have a cloud space where it'll be all encrypted, all safe for your access. That's what we're trying to create. The safest place for truth seekers to work together, to network. This is phase 1 of the project. The website launches December 15th. The app will be ready shortly after that, possibly by the 1st of the year. No longer than a month after December 15th, but the website's launching December 15th. The app, which is going to be the website plus even more, is coming out shortly after, and the app's going to be awesome. It's going to have a gematria calculator plus a whole lot of other nice features. So, the good news is the community's coming, a place to work together is coming. Imagine being at Ohio State, this existing today, the truth seekers there are already aligned. They could be getting the facts, reporting them on this website so that everybody else who's a part of it could be getting the intel out. This is what we're creating. We're creating the network. using the technology of the times to put an end to the lies, to expose the lies. It's going to be done, truth seeker. So here's what you can do today. You can't register for the website yet. If you try to click the join button, if you go through the menus, it's there. If you try to click join now, it'll say buy an invitation only. On December 15th, that'll change. Everybody will be able to join. But what everyone can do today is come here and use this shout box. This shout box. And what I would like you to do, if you can, is think of a clever slogan for our website. We were thinking all for truth, and then just the reflection, truth for all. But maybe there's something better out there. All for Truth is the website. That's the name of our safety network for truth seekers, All for Truth. Now we just need the catchy slogan. Is it all for truth, truth for all? Or is there something better? If you got a better idea, please come post it in the shout box. Also, we have the campaign going. The merchandise, we got the nice sweatshirts, the nice t-shirts, the coffee mugs for All for Truth to get the word out there, to show that you're part of the network. If you buy some gear today, maybe in the shout box, let people know what you got. Maybe say what t-shirt, what color, what sweatshirt, what color. If you don't know about the campaign, I'm going to link it down below. These are the t-shirts. Got the t-shirt. Nice quality t-shirt, sharp logo. There's also the hooded sweatshirt. You can get it in gray, dark gray, or pink. Front and back. The front's got the All for Truth. The back's got the logo. And just so you know, when you go to buy it now, the size scale comes up, and they got a good range of sizes. The only thing they don't have is extra small. I don't know why they don't have that, but they got small and a lot of XL sizes. So again, please support the cause. All of this money is going to build this website bigger and better. The more money we have, the more resources, the more we can get the message out, grow the network, and continue to add more and more beneficial features to the website. We look to continually improve this website as it's built, as funds come in. We've already invested a lot. It's going to be a great product December 15th, and it's only going to get better. It's going to have forums, networking, chat rooms, video debates, which I'll talk more about later. Lots of cool things that are going to be on this website. We're trying to build a real community, get people engaged, active, working together. It's going to work just like your Facebook. Somebody sends you a message, or somebody tags you in a post, or tags you in a photo. You're going to get a notification. It's going to be a really nice professional website. So far, 322 people have contributed to the campaign. It's amazing it's that number right now, 322. Can we get some more donors so we can get off that number, please? So anyway, for all 322 of these people who've raised this $9,000, I'm super grateful. You know, really it is a little bit more than this, because some people have sent the money directly to my PayPal. We're almost to the $10,000 mark. The thing is, this website, depending on how successful it is, it could be a significant amount of money to maintain, but very affordable for each of us on an individual level. Meaning by, each person out there contributing $1 will have more than enough money to make this very successful. So if you have not contributed yet, if you cannot find $5 for this yet, if you can't make a purchase, what is it? I mean, what do you want in this world? Why are you following my channel? Why are you seeking truth if you don't want to actually do anything to overcome the problem? Does this website, does this app, does this mission not sound, attainable? I think it's going to be very successful. And remember, once the website and the app are built, the next phase is to start creating real communities, going to places like Detroit, Cleveland, buying up the real estate that's on the market for pennies on the dollar, creating communities there that people can come and participate in. People who want to live together, work together, share truth together, build a community, grow food. This is the mission. We're trying to create a better world. We're trying to undo the wrongs. We're trying to spread the truth, bring back sanity. I put up this campaign almost 48 hours ago, and I don't want to tell you how many have sold, but it's really depressing. It's really depressing so far. Maybe some people are waiting for the paycheck. Don't you want to be a part of this? you guys have to understand from my perspective, for 3 years, everybody in my life's been telling me I've been wasting my time. Nobody cares. No one's going to do anything. Everyone's on the same, trapped in the same system. They don't have time to do anything besides grind. You know, that's what people have been telling me for 3 years. And in a way, I'm thinking, yeah, they're probably right. But I don't want to think that they're right. I want to think that we can change this world, get out of the tyranny, you know, get off the path of destruction that the powers that be have us on. That's what war is, a path of destruction. Military is a path of destruction. Just ask the people who used to live here, the natives. The genocide. It's happened in other parts of this world. You know, could happen to us if we don't get off the path. You know? 300 out of 35,000 people who follow me have contributed. That's less than a fraction of a percentage point. It's really small. A really small amount who follow me want a better world. That's what I see. You know? Eat one less hamburger this week. It'll be good for your body, and you'll have a few extra bucks to, you know, make the world a better place. That's all it takes. One less hamburger, one less cup of coffee. That's it. So I think we covered it all, Truth Seeker. It's another hoax. When they come out with the shooter's name, maybe I'll do a video. I said I'm going to be doing less videos, less blog posts, because I'm working on the book, finishing the book, so that's out. Someday when I come out with the additional book of all the shooting hoaxes, which won't be too far behind, you'll be able to read more about this one, because they'll come out with even more details that'll give it away more. If you want to support the campaigns, either the donation or the merchandise, down in the description. That's where it's at. Please do. Please do. We got to fix this world, Truth Seeker. Now and not later. Till next time.